Welcome to Universal Movie Insights. From Hollywood to Bollywood, sci-fi to thrillers, we break down every film in Hindi and English, uncovering hidden details and exciting insights. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos.
There was a brave man, according to a Japanese story, because of which he became a hero and legend. He used to serve in the army earlier, but after dying, he was born again. Although he looked the same as before, but then he was known by the code name Ghost. He is known as Ghost. When he was in the army, he used to go to fight in every war. It is said about him that he never lost. After this, we see a military base where many soldiers are brought so that they can be trained to fight in the war. But during training, a soldier becomes very cruel, and he starts killing soldiers one by one. After killing everyone, he also kills his head by slashing his throat. The soldier who did this had many skills, and he is a brave commander. He was so cruel that he used to show the deadly skills inside him by killing soldiers. Until date, he had carried out many such missions. Now the scene changes and we see an 8-year-old girl named Sachi who was raised by her uncle. Her uncle's name is Toshi, who is the main character of this movie, because Toshi is that legendary hero about whom it was told in the beginning of the story, who had a second birth, and he came to be known as Ghost. And the stories of this legend were famous all over the world, which Sachi also liked very much. Now, although she did not know that my uncle is that legend, but in her heart she considered him a legend. Sachi was completely different from other children of her age because her uncle Toshi had a very deep impact on her life. That is why whenever she found an animal lying on the road, she used to bury it properly. Both of them had no one except each other. Toshi used to run a superstore. Both of them lived happily. But Toshi used to have nightmares of the wars of his past life, due to which he was unable to sleep. His sleep used to get disturbed. The effects of his nightmare are clearly visible on his body as well. That is why he does not sleep at night, but runs his superstore. Sachi reads the story of that legend in a book every day, while Toshi goes to a psychiatrist and tells her in detail about the condition of his disturbed sleep. He said that I see in my dreams that I am fighting with soldiers in the forest and killing them mercilessly. I can clearly see the killer inside me and his skills in my dreams. The psychiatrist explains to him that you should not be so worried about the fact that you are killing people because you are not doing this in reality.
You just kill in your dreams, so do not think so much about it. But Toshi was afraid that the killer inside him could come out anytime. Toshi used to explain to the little girl from the very beginning that make your body and mind so strong that whenever you face any pain or injury, you can bear it. And I learned this thing from a legend because he too did not feel the pain. This is the reason that from the very beginning the legend was settled in the little girl's mind, which she used to see in her uncle Toshi. Toshi had given her the book of legendary tales, which she always kept with her. Now, slowly Toshi feels that changes are coming inside him, because the turmoil within him was growing, which is obviously a sign that the killer within was beginning to emerge, which he was trying to control. One day, a thief entered his store who tries to rob him by showing a knife. But he did not say anything to the thief, although he could have killed him in a few seconds. But he quietly gives him the money because this was a good opportunity for him when he could suppress his inner killer from coming out. Not only this, but he also thanks the thief for giving him a chance. After which, he leaves with Sachi. We came to know that he used to visit one of his friends in the hospital every week. He was his friend from the war times, who had got badly injured while saving Toshi from a bomb during a war. He had lost his eyes and feet. Because of this, the poor guy was confined to a wheelchair forever. Toshi regrets this and used to visit him out of the feeling for his friend. Sachi also liked him a lot. Even today, when he was coming back from meeting his friend, Toshi's sharp instinct warns him about the approaching danger. That is why he sent Sachi home and himself came and stood at a crossroad where he realizes the danger because two killers were keeping an eye on him. One killer came from behind and tried to kill him with a gun. But Toshi spun around in flash and came from behind and kills him while breaking his neck with a single brutal twist. Now the second killer was coming from the front. He had hidden the gun and was secretly firing at Toshi, but he easily kept dodging the bullets. Now Toshi reaches the killer and stabs the pen into his throat and gives him a brutal death. It is revealed that the dangerous commando was witnessing this standing at a distance, who used to be Toshi's friend during the war. After this, we see a man named Phantom, who is the main villain of this story, and he had sent those two killers to kill Toshi. Now who is he? We will know about this later.
But he goes away from there after caressing Sachi's head. The little girl realizes that I have met this man before. After this, Phantom comes to know about a lady killer. This lady killer was skilled at fighting. She would also attack people as fast as lightning and kill them. Now Phantom's partner asks him that why don't you kill Toshi in one stroke? To this he replied that not like this, I will enjoy killing him, not easily as such. Now Phantom also knows that if anyone can kill Toshi, then it is the commander, because he is also brave and skilled in fighting like him. It is shown on Phantom's computer that the army has declared about Toshi that he is dead. He is officially dead. Now Toshi once again went to the psychiatrist because he had a session today too. He tells her that whenever I'm in danger, I feel absolutely normal. I even feel good. I have never been afraid of death till date. On this, the psychiatrist forms a gun shape with her finger and thumb and says that you think this is a real gun which I will place on your head and then tell how you feel. Now when she places her finger on his head, Toshi disappears from there in seconds using his expertise. Then the next moment he suddenly comes to her and says that in the moment your finger touched my head, I can even take your life. At night, Toshi was sitting with his friend in his bar, where once again his instinct gives him a message about the impending danger. That is why he handed over Sachi to his friend and came out. There many killers attack him, but Toshi kills all of them easily with his fighting skills. Then when he came to his store to get weapons, some more killers attack him coming there, but he defeats all of them easily. Then a fighter and his partner come to his store. They were sent by Toshi's same friend, the one in a wheelchair, so that these people could help Toshi because he too had come to know about the dangers coming to Toshi. But Toshi tells them to go back, I do not need your help. Now when both of them came back, Toshi's friend gets very angry at them that you should not have come back. Go and help him at any cost. On the other hand, when Phantom saw that all my killers are dying one by one, he gives the target of killing Toshi to the lady killer. After which we saw that the lady killer goes to kill Toshi. At this time, he was standing in a phone booth. She suddenly attacks him, but Toshi was such a powerful fighter that he easily kills this lady killer by controlling her. After this, he went to meet his friend, who tells him that I had sent 2 fighters to you. You should take their help, but he refused, saying that I do not need anyone's help. On this, his friend said that if you cannot do this, then include me in your mission, but he refuses this also and goes from there.
Now, from the conversation of the fighter and his partner, we come to know that Phantom actually used to be Toshi's boss earlier. But 3 years ago, Toshi left him because Phantom got involved in a very big crime. The crime which was being committed all over the world. He used to train innocent small children by completely washing their brains, erasing their memories. Then he makes them dangerous and cruel killers, which removes fear and pain from the children forever. In a way, they become like robots who only follow the orders of Phantom, and they ruthlessly kill the assigned target. They do not have any regrets because it is just a mission for them, and Toshi hates this thing about Phantom. That is why he left his team. Phantom set off a bomb to kill him, then it seemed that Toshi is dead. But today, after 3 years when Phantom came to know that he's alive, that is why he wants to take revenge from Toshi. But whatever it is, a question arises in the mind that why does Phantom want such personal revenge? We will know the answer to this later. Now the commander calls Phantom and says that Toshi is my prey, okay, so don't interfere. Now in the same way, this question also comes in the mind, why does he want to kill Toshi? We will soon know. Now Phantom knows that Toshi and Commander's fighting skills are the same. There was a time when both of them together used to overpower many people. The only difference was in their thinking. One is positive, the other negative. That is, if Toshi is light, then Commander is darkness. Now the next morning, Phantom's companions kidnap Sachi. Toshi also comes to know about this, but he does not panic. Rather, he tells his fighters that I had made a plan in which Sachi's kidnapping proved to be right, because the book of legends that she always carries had a chip hidden inside it, and through that, I have come to know about Phantom's whereabouts. That is why now he locates Sachi from the phone, and with the help of both the fighters, he finds out Phantom's location. On the other side, Phantom was talking to Sachi, from which we came to know that like every child, Phantom had kidnapped Sachi as well, and he wanted to make her a cruel killer by brainwashing her. That's when Sachi thought that I have seen this man before. Toshi had saved Sachi at that time, risking his own life, and escaped with her. Because there was a very close relationship between Toshi and Sachi about which only Phantom knows. And this is the reason why he wants to take revenge so personally. And he's in a hurry because Phantom is suffering from a dangerous disease due to which he is also going to die soon. On the other hand, Toshi reaches Phantom's hideout with both the fighters.
But they could not go inside so easily because that place was heavily guarded by many soldiers. Then Toshi starts making a plan to fight them. In a short while, all 3 go on the mission as per the plan. There, a fierce fight starts between them and Phantom's soldiers, which continues for a long time. All three are moving forward using their amazing skills. Then, the commander also joined this fight. He was also killing Phantom soldiers badly. But we know that his real target is Toshi. Now, during the fight, Phantom's partner kills a fellow fighter. Seeing this, Toshi starts beating her badly. Then she shows him the bomb strapped to her body and embraces Toshi to kill him. But he easily cuts the wires of the bomb and badly kills Phantom's partner. After this, Toshi takes out his special weapon and starts killing the soldiers quickly. Then, after some time, he realized the presence of the commander around him. And here we come to know why the commander wants to kill him. Actually, 3 years ago, Toshi left the commander to save the children. He said that it is not our responsibility to save the children. That is why Toshi rebelled and left his team for the sake of the children. This thing hurt the commander very much, and he wants to take revenge from Toshi. Phantom tells Sachi that Toshi is that legend, but he is called the legend, ghost, and hero because he is very brave and highly skilled. He attacks as fast as lightning. Now Toshi also enters while killing the soldiers. He got happy to see Sachi safe and sound. The little girl also feels relieved after seeing him. Toshi asks her to go with her fighter partner, but she does not want to leave Toshi. She hugs him and starts crying. I don't know why she feels that if Toshi leaves her this time, he will never return. But he promises her that I will try my best to come back. So Sachi goes with her fighter partner, while Toshi starts fighting with the remaining soldiers. But then the commander comes here and kills the soldiers in one stroke. And now, finally, both the legends are face to face with each other. Since both of them had equal skills, so their fight remains balanced for the time being. Both were fighting thinking that today only one of them will survive. Now at first, the commander had the upper hand, but then a chance came where Toshi used his skills to the fullest and he killed the commander. But he himself was also injured a little. Then he calls Sachi to find out if she is safe or not. He also tells Sachi that, my dear daughter, please forgive me because this time I may not be able to fulfill my promise to come back. Then Phantom appears in front of Toshi. That is the same person who taught Toshi all these skills, and he made him a dangerous fighter.
But now both of them have become weak. Phantom tells him that you are not a ghost, you are just a shadow in human form, and no one remembers you. Toshi tells him that you did not drag me here, understand? I came here myself, I found you. Then he takes out his weapon to kill Phantom. He hypnotizes Toshi through his voice. Now from their conversation, we come to know that at that time, Toshi saved Sachi from becoming a dangerous killer. Because she is Toshi's daughter and he did not want his daughter to become as cruel and dangerous as he is. That is why Toshi always worried about her and he used to love his daughter Sachi a lot. Obviously, she is his own blood. She is his daughter. That is why he turned against everyone. Now seeing Toshi hypnotized, Phantom attacks him with a knife, but in a single stroke, Toshi also cuts his throat with a knife, due to which Phantom dies there. But unfortunately, Toshi's throat was also cut and he started bleeding heavily. He started leaving from there, but after going a little distance, he fell down and remembering his daughter, he says, "My child Sachi, today your dad cannot pretend to be asleep like he always does. I'm saying with great regret that today I'm going to sleep forever." And he regrets that although my daughter was with me, but I have not been able to hear the word Papa from her till date. After this, we see that the same fighter starts taking care of Sachi, and she buries the book given by Toshi at a place because she knew that Toshi was her dad, and now she did not need to read the story of any legend from the book. But now she has the legendary tale of her own father. After burying the book, when both of them were leaving from there, Toshi standing far away was also watching them. Yes, Toshi, because he had come back as a ghost legend. Now he will always stay with his daughter as a shadow, but he will not be visible to anyone. And with this, the story of this film ends here.